Hello, everyone. This is Iron Will, and I want to talk a little bit about one of my favorite quotes. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. And that is attributed to Confucius. One of the events in my life that has made a big difference and has an influence on me happened when I was going to college in West Texas. We drove 3 hours north to a New Year's Eve party, and we were up there till probably 1 o'clock in the morning. I was ready to come home. The group I was with decided they wanted to stay, and since I was the driver, not the owner of the vehicle, we stayed overnight. That night it snowed about 3 inches, which turned into ice really quickly, which happens in Texas quite often. So there was somewhere between 8 to 10 of us, and we were in a 15-passenger Chevy van. We got in the van that morning. We headed south to head back home. And what ended up happening is we slid off the road. The first time we were exiting, and we got a little ding in the front of the van. Everyone was okay. Got the things that we needed at the gas station or whatever. And then we continued on our way. I wasn't scared or bothered by that at all. A little sliding. Well, as we continued to drive home the rest of that trip, one of the things that did happen is I lost serious control of the vehicle. And we're talking some serious fishtailing, that it just working its way back and forth. And in that part of Texas, the medians are really, really wide, really nice and wide, which is great because that allowed us to have plenty of room for the vehicle to stop. I firmly believe that we were being looked after, and that we were being protected. What happened in those moments were terrifying. Here I am driving a vehicle full of people, and now I am solely responsible for their lives. When the vehicle stopped, I turned the van off for a minute. I sat there, I collected myself, I checked to see if everyone else was okay, and then I proceeded to start the van up and get back on the road. And the reason I did this is I did not want to dwell on what just happened in that that I considered it a failure of mine to keep the vehicle on the road. And I was shaking. My hands were shaking. I tried very hard to cover that up. I didn't want the others to lose confidence in me, because we still had hours to go to get home, and it was a good drive. It ended up being a 4-hour trip, 4.5-hour trip. 3 of it just to get halfway. The point is this: when we face challenges or problems in our lives, we have to get back up. We can't just lay there. We cannot just lay there and let the world kick us. Failure is part of life. If we get up and we keep working on ourselves, and we keep working towards our goals, we keep a focus, we look to the future, then we will be able to see them and see that happen, or see those dreams become realities in our lives. We got to get back up. We cannot let the world kick us and just leave us laying there. Get up. Stand for what you believe in, and rise every time you fall. Hope you guys have a great day. I will talk to you again soon. And if you haven't checked out my YouTube channel, You can find it Iron Will Becker. You can find links at ironwill.net/cs, where my blog is at, and all the links for my social media. If you got any value from this, please like and share it. I greatly appreciate that. Well, make it a great day. Talk to you later.